Welcome back to Bob's Magic Emporium. Time for the next all-new Magical Mondays, the show where I bring you a brand new magic video every single Monday. Alright, great trick. It's Gary Jones Shock Twist today. Very fun trick to do. So I'm going to do my full review after I perform it. So I have a normal deck of bicycle playing cards here, and they're all blue-backed, as you can tell. What I'm going to do is pull some cards from this deck. So I'm just going to go through and find a couple cards here. Alright, you know what? Let's use the 9 here. I think I did. Nope, I didn't grab. Okay, I thought I grabbed one too many cards there. Let's do all the 9s, actually. Let's use the 9 of diamonds. We'll use the 9 of clubs, and we'll use the 9 of hearts. Perfect. I think that's good. Now I'm going to gather up all of these cards here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 of the 9s and turn them face down, and I'll leave 1 face up. Your job is to tell me which one I've left face up. So I'm going to turn these behind my back here, turn 3 of them over. All right, I think I've done it. And now, your job is to tell me which one I left face up. Go ahead, just name one out. Clubs? All right, let's see if I left the clubs face up. And I left the hearts face up. But that's all right, because I'm a magician. I'm not a mind reader. So I didn't know which one you choose, so I took a guess myself. But if I give it a snap, you did say clubs for your first guess. So I can have the clubs face up, which I think is kind of neat. And let's try one more. We've done hearts, we've done clubs. Let's do diamonds now, just like that. And the 9 of diamonds will be the only face-up one. Now, actually, I've been doing this trick the easy way. Let me do it the hard way now, by turning this card over. That's the hard way. Well, turning it over is not the hard part. The hard part is doing this without you catching me, which is making all the 9s turn back face up. But I really want to shock you in this magic trick, because all the backs have now changed color. So now there is all different backs, and that's Gary Jones Shock Twist. All right, this is a really great trick to do. Let me talk about the DVD, Gary Jones Shock Twist. So, as you saw, it's a trick where the aces, or I'm sorry, the 9s turn face up, and then keep turning face up, and then they turn all face up, and then the backs change color, which is really cool. Before I do want to talk about the cards themselves. They are regular rider-backed cards. I mean, they're just regular rider-backed playing cards of different colors. Your cards will be different though. So you may not get the 9s in your packet. You may get the queens. You may get the aces. It's random what cards you'll get in there. It's also random the back color of the cards, whether it's a blue back or a red back. All right, so that is completely random as well. So all the cards when they start off may be blue or they may be red. But the whole trick is random as to what you'll get. But the trick itself requires sleight of hand, and I'm sure you all know what sleight of hand was used in that trick. The Gary Jones, the guy on the DVD, goes over in great detail how to do the trick, which I really like. He also talks about a couple little subtleties you can throw in the trick, and he also talks about the sleight of hand and teaches you how to do it in the DVD, which is nice, because I like his performance a lot, or his performance of the sleight of hand, how he explains it. So this is Gary Jones Shock Twist. If you're thinking about getting this, because Magic Geek just did a demo for this a couple weeks ago, and it's a really fun trick to do, I recommend getting it, the one sleight of hand that is involved in it is tough to do for some magicians. So you got to keep that in mind if you want to buy the trick. But it's a really great trick nonetheless if you can pull off the sleight of hand involved in it. And it just really fools audiences because the cards will turn over and then they'll all turn back face up. Then all the back colors will change, which is really cool. So that is Shock Twist by Gary Jones. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next Monday for an all-new Magical Monday. More. Do you know how to mix up cards? You say, "You are not cards. You are not cards." You get the 2 tubes, and you get a certain amount of bottles. Let me grab one of the real and usable. You're probably talking like $100 trick. So that's why. And it's a real. Their selected card will say there's the King of Diamonds goes right on the table. And all